The Natural Child by Helen Lee. Let not the title of my verse offend, nor let the pride contract her rigid brow, that helpless innocence demands a friend. Virtue herself will cheerfully allow. And should my pencil prove too weak to paint the ills attendant on the babe airborn, whose parents swerved from virtue's mild restraint, forgive the attempt, nor treat the muse with scorn. Yon rural farm where mirth was wont to dwell, of melancholy now appears the seat. Solemn and silent as the hermit's cell. Say what, my muse, has caused a change so great? This hapless morn an infant first saw light, whose innocence a better fate might claim than to be shunned as hateful to the sight and banished soon as it receives a name. No joy attends its entrance into life. No smile upon its mother's face appears. She cannot smile. Alas, she is no wife, but vents the sorrow of her heart in tears. No father flies to clasp it to his breast and bless the power that gave it to his arms, to see his form in miniature express, or trace with ecstasy its mother's charms. Unhappy babe, thy father is thy foe. Oft shall he wish thee, numbered with the dead. His crime entails on thee a load of woe, and sorrow heaps on thy devoted head. Torn from its breast by shame or pride, no matter which, to hireling hands assign a parent's tenderness when thus denied. Can it be thought its nurse is overkind? Too many like this infant may we see, exposed, abandoned, helpless, and forlorn, till death, misfortune's friend, has set them free from a rude world which gave them naught but scorn. Too many mothers, horrid to relate, soon as their infants breathe the vital air, deaf to their plaintive cries, their helpless state, led on by shame and driven by despair, fell murderers to become. Here cease my pen and leave these wretched victims of despair. But oh, what punishments await the men who in such depths of misery plunge the fair. The Albatross by Kate Bass. When I know you are coming home, I put on this necklace, glass beads on a silken thread, a blue that used to match my eyes. I like to think I'm remembering you. I like to think you don't forget. The necklace lies heavy on my skin. It clatters when I reach down to lift my screaming child. I swing her, roll her in my arms until she forgets. The beads glitter in the flicker of a TV set as I sit her on my lap and wish away the afternoon. I wait until I hear a gate latch lift, the turn of key and lock. I sit amongst toys and unwashed clothes. I sit and she fingers the beads until you speak in a voice that no longer seems familiar, only strange. I turn as our child tugs at the string. I hear a snap and a sound like falling rain.